Hello, welcome to the Eugene Tordo YouTube channel. It's starting to warm up out here in the garage. It was 25 degrees Fahrenheit before, and it's just getting up to 32 or 0 degrees Celsius, or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, whichever way you want to look at it. I got the heat going over here, my heater, my high-tech propane heater over here, and I ain't going to do too much out here today. I'm going to throw this bell housing cover back on. Normally, these bell housing covers are just a round hole, and let me show you here. Oop, there we go. In this opening here, and I cut that out, and it just makes it easier to get it around the starter. They do take a little work to get them on, even with that cut out. Put that on, and I need to adjust the try and adjust the cable for my shifter, and it doesn't line up with the marks right, and I'm not sure if adjusting the cable down there will affect it up here. I'll have to play around with it. It might need an adjustment underneath that console, but that's another project. So that being said, let me get the power off, and we'll find out. But I did print out the page that I need for adjusting the cable. It's pretty simple. Basically, where the cable attaches to the lever on the transmission, there's a little nut that you loosen up, and it slides back and forth, I guess, to fine-tune it. But I'll get to that. First thing I want to do is get this cover on, because I want protection from rocks and stuff hitting my brand new torque converter and getting up in brand new flex plate getting under there. Get that done and move on to the shifter cable. Okay, I got that cover back on, except for the one bolt on the passenger side. I'm going to have to jack it up on that side to get that bolt, and the cable adjusted, and the lines line up real well. It lines up with reverse now, lines up with neutral, lines up with overdrive, drive. Second, it won't go back in the first, and I don't think that's to do with the cable adjustment. I think that's to do under here. So I might have to take that cover off at a later date, or try it when it's running, and see what's going on there. But at least it lines up now. It never actually did that even before I did the transmission rebuild. There's a lot of play in this, and that's probably why it won't go back in the first. But could be just this shifter's just wore out, and the cable's wore out. I could just get another one probably on eBay from like a 96. They're exactly the same, as far as I know, and I'll have to research it, but that's another project for another day. One other project I want to do, little touch-up things, is the wiring connector that goes to the alternator, right there. I never got a boot on it, because when I rebuilt this wiring harness, if anyone's never seen those videos, just go up to that link there, and I didn't have this 90-degree boot. I definitely want to get this on here, because I don't want anything sparking. So I haven't been able to find that connector, so that does have to come off to put that on, or I have to cut the wire and slide it on, and then solder it and heat shrink it. That's probably what I'll do. I'll save that for another date, I think. It's cold out here, and got to go back to work tomorrow and got to relax, so I want to relax anyway, let's put it that way. Who knows, maybe I'll get the car down here. I got to get it down anyway, and take it out for a spin in this cold weather. The car needs a cleanup, that's for damn sure. But Stay tuned for more projects. You can always subscribe. There'll be a little red subscription button down there somewhere, link somewhere. If you're not already subscribed, those people who have subscribed, I want to thank you. And God bless, and everybody have a good day.